Every Clash Royale player has faced that one deck, that one that feels unfair, broken, and downright unstoppable. Today we're ranking the top 5 most overpowered decks in Clash Royale, from bait strategies to absolute tanks. These decks shape the meta and tilted players worldwide. Let's get started. Starting off our list at number 5, we've got the classic log bait deck. You know the one: Goblin Barrel, Princess, Goblin Gang, and Inferno Tower. The whole idea was simple: force out your opponent's small spells, then punish them when they don't have an answer. This deck defined an entire era of Clash Royale. If your opponent didn't have log or arrows in cycle, they were cooked. What made it overpowered wasn't just the damage potential, it was how frustrating it was to defend against constant trip pressure. Logbait forced players to play almost perfectly or lose slowly but surely. At number 4, we've got the Royal Recruits Spam deck. When Royal Recruits first came out, they cost 6 elixir, and with the right support troops, you could cover the entire arena in a wall of units. Combine that with Flying Machine, Zappies, Goblin Hut, and suddenly the opponent couldn't break through. This deck wasn't just strong, it was exhausting. It forced long, grindy matches, and even if you had the lead, the endless wave of recruits made comebacks almost impossible. Players either loved it or hated every second of it. Taking the third spot is the iconic Golem Beatdown deck. This monster strategy revolved around stacking supports like Night Witch, Baby Dragon, and Lumberjack behind a Golem. Once double elixir hit, your tower was basically gone if you slipped up once. The reason Golem was so overpowered was the sheer pressure. Even if you defended perfectly, the death damage alone could cripple your tower. Many pro players used Golem to dominate ladder in tournaments, and for years it was the definition of just survive until double elixir. At number 2, we've got the Goblin Giant plus Double Prince. This deck was insane because it had everything: a tanky win condition, crazy DPS with Dark Prince and Prince. The synergy was almost unfair. Goblin Giant tanked damage while the Spear Goblins inside dealt chips. If you overcommitted, the Double Prince counter push could delete your tower instantly. On ladder in tournaments and challenges, this deck terrorized Clash Royale players everywhere. And finally, at number 1, the most overpowered deck of all time, Electro Giant. When Electro Giant was released, he didn't just take damage, he punished you for defending. Place a building, zap. Drop a swarm, zap. He turned defense into offense with his built-in reflectability. Paired with cards like Lightning, Baby Dragon, and Tornado, Electro Giant felt nearly unstoppable. He countered buildings, destroyed swarms, and if he reached the tower, the game was basically over. The community called him broken, and for a while he warped the entire meta around himself. So there you have it, the top 5 most overpowered decks in Clash Royale history. Did your most hated deck make the list, or do you think another one deserves a spot? Let me know in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more Clash Royale content.